Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Today's date is Sunday, October 12th, 2023. The Chiefs are off this week. And will play the Eagles, who are also off. Both teams have the bye, as we said. Monday night, rematch of the Super Bowl, possibly. The Dolphins are also off. Pats and Colts score. 10-6 Colts is the final in a low-scoring game in Germany. The Cleveland Browns will play the Baltimore Ravens. Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, inside linebacker, Waquan Smith, and Myles Garrett, defensive ends. Kick is at 12, a battle for the AFC North. The Ravens are 7-2. The Browns are 5-3. The Ravens are in the hole for the division though right now. The Texans host the Bengals. C.J. Stroud, Rookie of the Year. C.J. Stroud has 14 touchdowns and 1 INT. Joe Burrow has 12 touchdowns and 4 INTs. The Bengals though have won 4 in a row. Jamar Chase and Nico Collins, players to watch out for. Nico Collins has 600 yards. And Jamar Chase has, who's the second best receiver in the game, first best receiver in my opinion. He is activated today from the injury list. As of right now, he has 697 yards. And Nico Collins has over 600. 5.5 is the line. Bengals favored. Kick is at 12. Give me the Bengals 30-23. The Saints and Vikings and Daniel Hunter and DeMar Davis will be at the linebacker position. Also at quarterback, Derek Carr and Jimmy Garoppolo will make the start today. Game time is at noon. Saints are favored by 3. Give me the Saints by 6, 26-20. Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh Steelers, Jordan Love at the quarterback position and Kenny Pickett at the other quarterback position. Rashawn Gray and TJ Watt. One's a defensive end and one's a linebacker. He has 4.5 sacks on the year. TJ Watt is having an unbelievable season as normal, as he has 9.5 sacks. TJ Watt has the second most sacks in the league, tied with Myles Garrett and Max Crosby. And Khalil Mack has 9 for the LA Chargers. That game kicks off at 12 as well. The Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh Steelers match up. Jordan Love and Kenny Pickett. The Buccaneers and the Titans match up. We're not going to go over that game. That's both 3 and 5 teams. Game time is at noon. Bucks are favored by 2.5. 49ers and Jaguars. Jaguars are 6-2. 49ers are 5-3. This could be a game of the day. At the quarterback positions, Trevor Lawrence and Brock Purdy, Travis Etienne and Christian McCaffrey, running backs position, and Christian Kirk, also a wide receiver, player to look out for, and Brandon Ayuk. Christian Kirk is at the wide receiver position. He has 520 yards. Kirk and Ayuk has 620. Jags are favored by 3. Kick is at 12. Falcons we're not going to go over. The Falcons are 4-5. The Cards are 1-8. The Chargers and Lions will meet up. The Chargers have won 2 in a row, hoping to keep their wild card spots alive. Amon St. Brown and Keno Allen. Both Brown and Allen are having good seasons. Brown with 665 and Allen with 720. The matchups of the quarterbacks will be Justin Herbert and Jared Goff. Lions are favored by 2, and I'm going to pick the Lions 28-20. Dominance for most part of the season. The Chargers hope to keep their playoff chances alive, as we said. Cowboys versus Giants, I'll preview that. Cowboys and Daniel Jones is having one pathetic season, and Dak Prescott is having an okay but could be better season. C.D. Lamb is a player to watch out for, and Saquon Barkley. C.D. Lamb is a player to watch out for at the receiver position, and Saquon Barkley and Tony Pollard are the outliners. Saquon Barkley is for the Giants, and Tony Pollard is for the Cowboys, and Micah Parsons at linebacker. Game time is at 3. Christian Kirk. Seahawks Commanders, Washington Commanders 425. We've got more in that matchup. Sam Howell and Geno Smith, less than desired. Where the Washington football team is. The Washington football team is 4-5. The Seahawks are 5-3. Kick is at 4:25 on Fox. The Jets and Raiders get underway on to 4-2 in the conference and 8-2 overall. As they're having one hell of a season, Gary Pinkel was the last coach to win this many games. Kansas State dominates Baylor, winning 59-29. Blake Sharpen, quarterback, had 4 touchdowns, and final was 59-29 again. Kansas loses to Texas Tech in the battle of defenses. Texas Tech won, getting a field goal late, 16-13. Devin Neal and Tajah Brooks. Devin Neal with 137 and Tajah Brooks with 113. In the loss, 16-13. A field goal at the end. 4 sacks by Kansas and 3 sacks by Texas Tech in the win. Kansas was without quarterback Jalen Bean. Now they are on to the third-string quarterback Cole Ballard, who did not play very well yesterday. Into the rest of the 25, and then on the top of the 25, Louisville wins on Friday 31-24. Ohio State beats Michigan 38-3. Georgia beats Ole Miss and droughts them 52-17. Penn State and Michigan out and away. Michigan won 24-14. Florida State won over Miami 27-20. And Washington won over Utah 35-28. And Oregon, number 6, gets past USC 36-27. Washington's number 5, Utah's number 18, the games we just went over. Penn State's 10, Michigan's 3, Georgia's 2, Ole Miss is 9, Ohio State is 1, Texas and TCU, Texas is 29-26 to keep their playoff hopes alive. Alabama dominated Kentucky 49-21 to secure a conference championship spot in the SEC. So did Georgia. SEC East, Alabama won the SEC West. Oregon State and Stanford 62-17. Oregon State is 12. Alabama's 8th. Texas is 7. And as we said, Oregon is 6. Oklahoma State and UFC wins 45-3. Oklahoma beats number 17 beats West Virginia 59-20. LSU and Florida played 52-35. Colorado and Arizona played 34-31. Iowa and Rutgers played 22-0. Tulane and Tulsa played 24-22 final. Iowa is 22. Tulane is 23. Arizona is 21. LSU is 19 with the third. West Virginia is 17. Kansas is 16 with the loss. Oklahoma State was 15 with the loss to UFC. Duke and North Carolina got underway in overtime. It was North Carolina pulling it out 47-45 as Duke falls as they couldn't get the extra point. Baylor and Kansas State played